Hey, listen to this. It sounds like a cat. It's probably my backbone. It might be the chair. So, I was thinking about telling you some tales. I originally planned to do these tales with a guitar in my hand, but I don't feel like getting one out right now. And by that, I mean guitar, not a bass. So I can make little dee noises in between. But I'll do one now, and I'll tell you a tale about my mother that I'm going to redo later. But here's the advanced one. How my mother spent the night in jail. As you can tell, she's older than me. So this was in the way back. And she lived in the country. So people had outhouses out in the farms and around their houses and whatnot. This was in the way back. Yes, out in the country. Some of you people know what I'm talking about. You know how outhouses are basically that little shed. They got a moon in there. That's to let the stank out, let some fresh air in. And you got a piece of wood there with a hole in it. And you sit on that hole and you do your business. And underneath that, there's a hole in the ground. That's all there is. It's a hole in the ground full of crap and pee and whatever else gets tossed in there. So, it's Halloween night. My mother and a couple of her sisters go out doing Halloween stuff, because they're like high school kids, kind of. And they go out and they go down to the preacher's house. And they take the preacher's outhouse, which is offset from the house, You have to walk down a little path to get to your outhouse because you don't want it right next to the house, stinking the place up. So it's down the trail. They take his outhouse and they move it back about 5 feet. Some of you have already figured it out. The preacher comes down the trail to use his outhouse, and he goes right in that hole full of shit. And that's how my mother went to jail for the night. I think it's funny as fuck, especially since it was a preacher.